I think kudos to you for pulling off, what you've pulled off. It's really rare to kind of see, the right set of people kind of come into a room and discuss healthcare. My motivation of coming here is that, I think about healthcare innovation in this country very, very deeply. And I think, we can still do a lot more in terms of like just engaging conversation, opening up forums where people can actually brainstorm ideas in a manner that's a lot more free, non judgmental.
So I think it has been a very well curated summit. From I think one of the sessions that I attended was on how to leverage the loans, etc. Right. So from that to then the VC panel, where we got to hear the VC's perspective as founders. I think there's always a question about whether VCs, especially in deep tech, whether they understand what are they looking for. And I think it was very refreshing to hear the thoughts of all the 5 panel members, and I think very well moderated by Shrija. So that was very, very enlightening. And then now we have innovators, showcasing their technologies in the healthcare space. So I think overall, congratulations to the team. Very well set up. Yes.
What do you think that how does AyuSynk is helping people out there, helping doctors out there, and how it is creating the relationship between the patient and the doctor in a better manner? Like how we saw an example that in COVID, it was like a different scenario where we were not able to touch each other or anything sort of like that. So how did you help? How did your company help in all of that? Just from your perspective.
Sure. So normally non-communicable diseases like heart diseases, lung diseases, these are the major cause for death, and it requires better screening. And stethoscope is a simple tool that is currently used by doctors. However, I would say it is still old, and with our device, we are adding the 200-year advance that has happened in the last decades, and we are able to make sure the data is better in terms of the quality of sound. Then we are also adding a lot of AI to identify the abnormal heart sounds and lung sounds. So that is how it is helping both patients and doctors.
This is very well curated panel, and the questions on the panel, of course, was very good for all the stakeholders, which is essentially the ecosystem. So entrepreneurs, founders, investors, and other stakeholders. See, in terms of health tech innovation, so we are in the V2 of wave 2 of health tech innovation. The first wave was largely on digitization, but there is now an opportunity to leapfrog that through AI.
So in this, it is like very knowledgeable also what are new innovation they have come up with. So that we are able to understand in this program event, wherein I have learned about the robotics process, how the robotic would work out. Then also talking about the AyuSynk, wherein they have come up with the transforming the intelligent with the devices and different connected insights on that.
I think data is especially the healthcare data is very, very important to share, and especially it is not about the identified data. It is about, again, I'm talking about the de-identification data, because my data is going to help you, because my use case can also compare with your use case. I can support you on any else in the market. With the help of this data, that is with the help of the technology, we are talking about AI, generative AI, and other big LLMs, that definitely going to support and can give you a proper way of output which can support the healthcare market.
I think the more we collaborate, more we come together, the more exchange of ideas and innovations can happen from there. And I feel the more the meetings, the better it is for the country.